is it? Vinny!
Hey, dude, are you there?
Hey, what's up, my
I'm here,
brother?
man.
How are you,
Dude,
man?
I don't have a scary story, man. I was like, I'm gonna have pretty much a heart attack. I'm like having a heart attack, but I can't scream or anything. Basically, laying on the floor, panicking.
Oh!
No, you weren't. You built the place. I haven't seen the Hopi in thousands of years. Don't make fun of my people. Period.
Sorry,
I'll
Brandon.
come after your ass and cut you up into little bitty bits.
Facebook page down because people said Richie from Boston's gay. He's gay. I'm gay. I'm a gay man.
And I mean, yeah, I mean, you can prosecute me for that if you'd like.
No, it's not why I'm doing that. I'm just saying there's a lot of...
That is what you did. Bigelow started buying websites, including one in British Columbia, Canada. So all of a sudden, this kind of triggered Brian Vike.
Welcome back to Third Phase of the Moon. Blake Cousins here. We've got a special report for you. We've got a few UFO videos that we want to share with you.
Welcome back, everybody. Blake Cousins, along with Orlando Smith and Brent Cousins, we're going to be going over incredible imagery.
Third phase of moon. Third phase of moon.
10, 9, ignition sequence start. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running. Liftoff.
You were either in or you were either out, brother.
But the cream will rise to the top for you.
Hey, oh, wow. My eyes are so red. All right. Woo-wee! I love me some GUFON Ranch dressing. Wow, even the long intro didn't give me enough time to get prepared. That's right. We're here. We're barely awake, but we are alive. Good to be here. Welcome to GUFON, everybody. I am your host, Rich G. Ordano, or Giordano. I'm getting the old Biden curl in my voice. Tonight, we're going to talk about nothing. We're going to talk about something we've talked about before, but I can't get right for some reason. I don't want to wear the glasses anymore. Oh, say hi. Hi. That's the little bonger. I had to use it. I can't. Never mind. Let me get organized here. So we're going to go over tonight. We're going to talk about, how much is there really to talk about? It's not even, it's just a portion of the show. We're just going to talk. You know, debunkers out there. People used to call me a debunker. I'm not a debunker. Nor do I want to be. Do you know what debunkers really mean? Do you? It's not the same as a skeptic. It's not the same. A debunker goes into something not believing. Not believing at all. How can you be a debunker if you don't have any belief at all in anything? Right? Oh, I believe in aliens and UFOs, but I don't believe that's a real UFO. Well, 99.99999% of the time you'd be right. But what about the 0.0001% of the world's population that sees the real thing? It's real. Is it? Yes. Maybe. I don't know. Well, it probably is. I don't know. What do you think? You think UFOs are real? Yes, we know they're real. Why? Because the government said it. Oh, wow. In that case, fine. They're real. Have your fun. So stupid. People are so easily tricked to believe, which is why I do not like debunkers. Hate them. I like skeptics that debunk shit. I like skeptics that believe. Because that's what a skeptic is. You need evidence to believe it, but it's not that you don't believe it. I go into every video thinking this is going to be the one. I don't go into every video going, this guy's not done. It's a dot. It's a dot. No. It's a magic dot. If the dot did something a dot shouldn't do, then that dot's got a lot of clout. Is that the right word? Anyway, let's do a little roll call. Get this shindig started, shall we? Yes, we. Hey, Mr. Leadfoot. Hey, Rich. How you doing, man? Good to see you. Sky Allen, welcome to the show. David Wilcox, not Wilcock, welcome to the show. The AJB, Alfie Joe Bob. I saw the word movies and I said Alfie Juvies. What's up, Alfie Joe Bob? You saw what? Oh, that's what I wanted to see. I forgot all about it. Oh, don't tell me more. One of my favorite movies on the planet. Isn't the original one with Emily Blunt? And Birdhouse was the one with the girl. What's her name? She was in Speed. That one. Zuzi, welcome to the show. Oh, I'm sorry. Sky Allen, welcome to the show. I read the back. Never mind. What's up, Abandoned Legs? Kelly Lewis. Welcome to the show. Good to see you. Marcel, Gufonian Metalhead, welcome to the show. Jeanette, the Angel of Gufon, welcome to. All right, let's get started. If I didn't say your name, it doesn't mean I don't love you. It means we got a lot of show to do. This DJ, how you doing? Welcome, Rusty Grunert. Welcome to the show. Brooke is, huh? Welcome to the show. Hey, what's up, Crypto Alchemist? Alchemist. What do you say, Al? Thank you. Scott Brown is a skeptical debunker. Yeah, I consider us to be on that same wavelength. Yeah. I agree with most everything that you say, that you've debunked. Sure. I can't think of anything I haven't agreed with, but, you always say most. You don't want anybody to get jealous. Oh, he believes all of his stuff, but he only believes 8 out of 10 of my stuff? What's with this guy? Welcome, Scott. Thank God we got like-minded people. Moody Mangal, everybody. Welcome to the show. And Ben, the Yorkshire Griffonian. There he is. Now we can get started. All right, welcome to the... Hey, Dinkamazi. Good to see you. Man, where have you been? Paula, how you doing? Good to see you. Miss Faust. Paula Faust. All right. Now we get started. Oh, wait. Metalhead. What's up, Met? Met is here. The Met of all Edelheads. And Jose Sanchez, the best artist in the biz. What's up, Chief? And Lord Penku. Did I forget something? Did I forget something? What did I forget? Was that me? See, this is why you can't read stuff in the chat room if you're a host of a show and you don't know what they're saying. You keep it going and you act like you know. Red and white hat. Huh? Richie sent you a couple of videos to your email. Okay. Cool, cool. Yeah, I didn't check emails before the show. I was sleeping. Ben says I'm an open-minded skeptic and believer. I think most of us are now, right? Like there's very few people, I think. I take that back. I was going to say that few people believe everything. I don't know what I'm going to do. What are we going to do? Do you know there are just too many things to talk about? Like, all right. So forget what I just said. There's too many theories is what I meant to say. Still, I need my wake and bake morning coffee. That'll be for the video that we're going to play eventually. Yeah, it is it's strange being, I don't know, people think I'm a debunker and I don't like it. I don't like it. I'm not a debunker. It bothers me because a debunker doesn't believe anything. And if you want any evidence for that, is it Michael Shermer? I think Michael Shermer is the worst UFO debunker, whatever you want to call him, I've ever seen. Him and now of course the names elude me, but they'll come to me as we're talking. Michael Shermer's, he was on Larry King once. Stanton Friedman was there. I believe there was a movie that James Fox was putting out, and I believe he was there. Maybe it was Corbell. I don't know, but they were talking about Rendlesham Forest, and Michael Shermer said something to the effect of, "I just know it." What do you mean you just know it? You didn't read the entire. The guy goes, I think Stanton goes, "Did you read the entire dissertation? The entire recording?" And Michael Shermer, you know, the recording of Colonel Holt, or Halt, however you say his name, and he's got the audio recording of the incident at Rendlesham in 1980, I believe, around Christmas. And I believe it was Christmas, the 24th. And he goes, "There's a beam coming out of it. Look at that. It looks like an eye winking at me and shit, you know, and this is weird. There's a beam coming out, shooting a beam, and I think it's landing. It's landing." You know, and they talk about it, and it's all on audio. And you know, Peniston came out decades later. "Oh, I had a message when I touched the..." I'm not buying that. I think Peniston just tried to make some cashish off of an experience. I believe they had the experience for sure, but him getting that message sent to him, and I'm not buying it. But anyway, Michael Shermer was saying, "Oh, it was a lighthouse. The lighthouse was way out of vision, and it is annoying to hear, Stanton, they said there was a light going through the trees. And the lighthouse, when the light would go around, would hit the trees. And it looked like that's what it was. These guys were so hyped up on adrenaline, they were seeing stuff, he said. They were making it up. Trained soldiers from both sides? Ow. Freaking shoulder. Hey! Did I miss a super chat already? Oh, I forgot. Yeah. If you want to help support Truthology for ufology, 60 a day, 6 a day. What did he say? $5 from Jar Jar Binks. Hasatachi Misakoya. What is that? Misakachi Horsey Maybe. Jar Jar Binksy. Welcome to the show, and thank you very much for the $5 super. I guess that's how you said it. Thank you very much, Jar Jar Binks, everybody, from Star Wars, and not the trilogy, the Ninetry. Thanks, Jar Jar. And you too can help support Truthology for ufology. All the links are in the show description. Super chat, super sticker, PayPal, Cash App, even become a member. Please support Truthology for ufology before you will be upset. You will hate life. There's nobody there. Nobody to talk you off the ledge. Except Uncle Richie. I'm here for you. I'm on the ledge with you. I'm on that ledge. I'll talk to you for a minute. All right, it's time for our daily dose. Come on. Don't be scared, guys. You know it's coming every single show. At about this time, we share the most important message that ufology needs to hear.
Left the Department of Defense, ironically enough, to finish the very mission they gave me in the first place. I didn't ask for it. I'm not a UFO guy, not a ufologist. I never have been, I never will be. I'm a counterterrorism and counterespionage guy. I do counterintelligence, counterinsurgencies. That's what I do. And it just so happens that in 2008, I was asked to apply those same skill sets into the UFO community. I left the Department of Defense, ironically enough, to finish the very mission they gave me in the first place. I didn't ask for it. I'm not a UFO guy, not a ufologist. I never have been, I never will be. I'm a counterterrorism and counterespionage guy. I do counterintelligence, counterinsurgencies. That's what I do. And it just so happens that in 2008, I was asked to apply those same skill sets into the
UFO community. I gave that a double dose for you. 2 for Monday. All right. So. You guys doing all right? Everybody okay on this Monday? Hope you had a good weekend. You know we're rolling into the 4th of July. Today's the 1st, and I did forget. That's what I forgot to do. It is January 1st, 2024. It's the beginning of the second half of the year. First half. Wow, what a roller coaster ride. Best January in the history of GUFON to the worst we've ever seen in June. I think I made a prediction. It's okay. We'll bounce back at the end of the summer. But for now, everything's being squeezed out of GUFON. Nobody likes GUFON. Gotta shadow ban the man. If you don't shadow ban their leader, you cut the head off the dragon. And all of the rest of it will fall apart. That's what they think now. And I hope my counterparts, who I don't get along with anymore, thank God, because I don't need them, don't want them in my life. But if they're doing the same thing I am doing, then we need to support them, even if we hate them. Unfortunately, they're trying to get rid of us. And, I ain't going anywhere. But they're just trying to make us look like we're pieces of shit nobody likes. It's fun. It's fun. It's fun to be the piece of shit of ufology now. Maybe I always was. But I don't care. We're still going to do our thing. Now, people still love that Bob Lazar talk. Oh, boy. It's a 40-mile hike from Mercury, Nevada, up Nye Canyon. This is from Jeremy Reese. Yeah, he said, and on to Papoose Lake. I guess he says where Bob Lazar claims our government reverse engineered alien spacecraft in the 80s. So you need dirt bikes. Here, let me put, I don't know what the hell's going on here. What is this? Oh, never mind. I thought this was something else. Never mind. It's just going to be that kind of night. You know, living in Florida and this year, I have a feeling I'll be losing my home to a hurricane. But it's getting bad. It's already started. We're done. That's Hurricane Burl. Burl Ives. I don't know about you, but I'm not impressed. So what? I had that storm yesterday. Yeah. Yeah. You know what? That's not even good enough. I don't even know why that was even made, that video. That's just a rainstorm. Hurricane Burl. Who names anybody Burl? Merle? Merrill, maybe. But Burl? Oh my God, if I was named Burl, I'd probably be very successful. Because who'd want to be friends with a Burl? What's your name? Burl. Girl? Burl. Bill? Burl. Barrel. No. B-E-R-Y Earl. Beerl? I don't want to be friends with you. Yeah. All right. So I don't know if you heard. Maybe you haven't, but I'm going to play a 2-minute and 13-second clip. It says, this gentleman, this is good, acquired letters from Dr. John Mack's archives showing that Robert Bigelow was so desperate to move abduction research and disclosure forward in the 90s that he took John Mack's Harvard letterhead, forged his signature, and sent out a bunch of letters on Mack's behalf without him knowing. That's some serious desperation right there. What? What? I don't know if I believe that. I don't know if I believe that. You know why? Even in the 80s or 90s, they still verified who people are. Yeah, I'm not sure. Let's listen in. I don't know if I buy that.
So this will set the ground. So like we talked about in 1992.
Who is this guy? Like I talked about in 1992? You weren't even alive. Who is this dweeb?
This will set the ground. So like we talked about in 1992, Robert Bigelow and Prince of Liechtenstein they spent about $250,000 funding this study and this publication of the UFO abduction syndrome definition that used that study. And they sent that booklet to 100,000 mental health professionals and engaged several years of
100,000
health professionals and engaged several years of definition that used that study. And they sent that booklet to 100,000 mental health.
100,000 they sent the book. 100,000. And in the 90s, I think it was 25 cents. I'm 25. He spent $25,000 on stamps.
Professionals and engaged several years of conferences with mental health professionals to say, hey, abduction is a real thing. That's where we get a lot of our understanding from. So in that booklet, Bigelow Holding Corporation publicized a series of conferences using this booklet. And he sent a series of letters to mental health professionals in major cities around the nation. And to do that, he basically swiped John Mack's letterhead and forged his signature and wrote a letter in his name. This is shocking to me, by the way. So
I've never heard this.
Yeah, I know this because the archivist / consultant of the Johnny Mack Institute sent me letters from John Mack's archive that are held in the archives of the Impossible at Rice University. That basically was John Mack going, I don't know why my name and Harvard letterhead is associated with these conferences in Atlanta for alien abduction. Apparently, this businessman from Las Vegas swiped my stationery, wrote this letter, signed my name, and sent it out. I would never do anything like that. That's what he said to his boss at Harvard. So he basically, that was like one of his first sort of like, moments, is because Bigelow, and so Bigelow had a letter. I read the letter from him in John Mack's name. It's sort of this, I mean, I don't see fault in it. I don't see it as something like wrong, but it showed to me that Bigelow was so invested in this idea that he considered this to be an appropriate action, a step forward, which had these sort of negative consequences for John Mack. And so that sense of,
I'm not buying it. By the way, I forgot to wear a red and white hat for our Canadians for Canada Day. I forgot, David Wilcox. I'm so sorry. I had totally forgotten. And I knew I might. Well, the sad thing was I woke up and had 5 minutes to get ready for the show. So I forgot I would have forgot. I didn't remember. But I got your message. And you didn't have to do it that way, but thank you for the $15 on PayPal reminder. And I do support Canada. Anybody who supports GUFON, we support you. Unless you're Hitler. Hitler cannot be supported. But thank you, David Wilcox. Not Wilcox. David Wilcox, for the $15 on PayPal. And the reminder, Happy Canada Day, Canadians. I am so sorry, I almost forgot. I forgot. It's not my country. How am I supposed to remember? Sorry. And thank you, Jeanette. Also with a PayPal contribution of $1 million. Thank you, Jeanette, for being a continuing supporter of GUFON like David Wilcox. Mucho gusto generoso to both of you people on PayPal. Thank you. And mucho gusto generoso. Grazie. Grazie. And I'm sorry. Sorry, I forgot Canada. All right, what are we seeing here in the chat room? It's so easy to forget its consciousness. What are we talking about? Hey, what do you say, Bob Perkins? Been a minute. Craig Williams says, Greer said he was an advocate for disclosure, but differences with how it should come forth caused a division. Yeah. Well, the division is, if you remember, Greer doesn't see the threat that the other side sees. See, they say it's a threat. So you want to have disclosure with the threat? Well, the threat isn't the aliens. Oh, no, it is. It's the UFOs. Wait a second. Well, you wait a second. These things fly within our airspace, restricted at that, with impunity. You were waiting for those two words. With impunity. Question. If they're a threat, what's the threat? Their very existence is the threat. Why? Having them there, not knowing what they're going to do, knowing we can't stop them, knowing we don't know where they came from or even what they are, is the threat. Does that make sense to you? Yep. It does to me. I swear to God. I get the threat. I get the assessment of what these things are flying in our airspace, around commercial airlines, around our training facilities for our military. Think of this. Let me take it back. What country bought a lot of land around our military industrial complexes? What country is buying up all the land around all our military bases? I'm not joking. China. They have embedded themselves right inside. Why do you think that balloon was flying over, or balloons, spy balloon was flying over right where they bought their land? A lot of it, right smack dab in the center. A lot of it. We're being invaded. We don't even know it. Well, hold on. Biden knows it, because I believe Biden is a treasonous terrorist, and he's the president of the United States. And that motherfucker is dealing with China like nobody's business, giving them secrets. I know this. I feel it. You know it too. And I'll say it. I'll say it till the day I die. Biden is a motherfucking terrorist. And he's been working inside our government for 50 years, giving fucking China inside information. Hey, if you look at all the documents that he stole, you would know a little bit more about that, right? Biden is trash. Biggest threat to our country isn't UFOs. It's Joe Biden and the Biden family, the Bushes and the Clintons. They're the worst, all of them. Anyway, I keep getting pulled towards RSA, man. I'm not trying to go over to there, but that it comes out of me. I get a little excited. Start talking about politics. But that's what ufology has turned into, my friends. It is. It's a political nightmare, and we are stuck with so many lies that when we see people on our side debunking shit just to prove a point and not doing it the right way bothers me. Steven SCAMbian is one of the worst debunkers we have in this field. Yeah. Mind you, he has come out with some interesting things on people, but you know what? He lies. He lies. It's really weird. See, the thing they hope you don't do is research. Soon as you start doing a little research, you're going to be, well, wait a minute. I thought they said this. I thought that happened. Then you're realizing, wait, the debunker lied to me. Huh. See, in my mind, because it happened to me, I've watched SCAMbian and Alien Addict do this without any evidence at all. And people were like, I knew it. I knew they were. And I'm like, my God. And then when you had evidence to show them that they were lying, they didn't want to look at it. And that's how you know Steven SCAMbian and Alien Addict are frauds. And just like many, Michael Shermer, fraud. Do you know how easy it is to be a debunker? I'm going to show you. This has a mixture of Gatorade, powdered form. It does. It was in here. It's now liquid. It's true. You don't believe me? I can't prove it, but I'm not lying to you. And I don't know where I was going to go with this example. I'm thirsty. That's what it all came down to. Happy Canada Day. I'm so sorry I forgot. And it's coming up over here, 4th of July on, is it Thursday? 4th of July. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is it Thursday? Hold on. Hold on. It is Thursday. I don't know. Never mind. It's something inside of me. All right. Something inside of me. That's not good. But being lied to, being told that a certain video isn't what it is, just because you don't believe it, doesn't make you a debunker. And that's what these people do. They lie. They'll show you something and say, oh, I'll give you an example, something that SCAMbian did on me. There was some sort of orb that showed up on my screen when I got up and moved, got out of the screen, went to go get something, and they're saying that I used a laser pointer because this is the pen. I found the pen because I had this pen in my hand. They thought it was a laser pointer because I had this in my hand. They thought I was making the orb show up on the screen. Wait, here's the kicker. It was white, but yet my laser pointer is red, and I have a green one. White? Gee, doesn't sound like that's mine. Doesn't sound like my pen. See what I mean? They just make it up. They had no evidence. Evidence is me pointing it, and you can see me in a reflection or something, right? Oh, there he is. I see him. You can see Rich in the reflection of his TV. That's evidence. That's debunking. Not he has something in his hand that could or could not be a laser pointer or a pen. This is the pen. This is the actual pen I had in my hand. The reason? Because it's in the same desk that I've been using. And I love that pen. But that's an example of, nobody's going to know. And what bothers me is people see the video and nobody can think for themselves. They're like, wait a minute, I don't see any evidence. But they believed SCAMbian. You should have seen the comments. Oh, it's typical. I knew he was a liar. And I'm like, you didn't know shit. And these are people who supported the show. Seeing that video, getting upset without any evidence at all. When it happens to you, it sucks. Especially when you didn't make it up. When you didn't lie. So that's why I say in the thumbnail for the show, or the title, I don't know, but a lying debunker is worse than a UFO hoaxer. Much worse. You want to know why? Easy. It's so easy, I shouldn't have to explain it. We put our trust and our faith that a debunker is doing the research necessary to give us the truth. A UFO video, 9 times out of 9.5 times. It's a hoax, a lie, a misident. It's all of the above, right? So we expect that not to be a real UFO. Even though we want it to be, we know what the odds are. But when a debunker comes along and lies and doesn't show any evidence and people buy into it, that's completely absurd to me. There is nobody saying, I don't see it. Nobody said this. I don't see you debunking Rich. Not one person. Not one person in the comment section said you didn't debunk him. They just fed into his bullshit because they're fans, right? But what happens is it spreads like wildfire that I'm a hoaxer. And then people are not going to watch the video. Nobody's going to be smart and say what I just said. He didn't debunk him at all. Not one person. And I'm not saying that's just me. I mean, it's all over. It's running rampant. And people who have legitimate stuff, and I've made the mistake myself, I'm not exempt. But mine are real accidents. You know, I didn't do it on purpose to mislead the public. I genuinely don't know or made a mistake or misidentified myself. That's the difference between SCAMbian, Alien Addict, and other people out there who think they're debunkers when they're actually hoaxers. They're hoaxers. And all for what? To feed their ego, to feed that head that is so big and needs to be told, you're the best. What a great job you did. They need that. I need it. I need love too. Like this. Hey, it's the man on the moon, Moonlicked, with the toot toot toot. Happy Canada Day, Rich. Thank you, man. Thank you. There it is. He donated toot 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 on the super chat, saying Happy Canada Day. Canada Dry. For you and all your guy friends. Huh? What? It had to rhyme with dry. I had nothing. I'm sorry. I had nothing. Thank you, Moonlicked. Goes right into the kitty. What do we need? Do we need anything? What do we need? I can't wait to show you guys. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. A continuing supporter of GUFON for years. Years of excellence. Thank you. Ow. Cramp. All right. Hey. What do you say? We go back 30 years. But we'll make it a news story. From southwest Queensland, Australia, comes a story where there's more cattle mutilations happening now than ever before. The cow that I'm going to show you, if you're squeamish, you may want to look away, but this cow has a very circular, I'm just reading it, a very circular, circumscribed incision around part of the udder. Cause of death unknown. No tracks, no trace of any interference. Who or what is doing this? Strange lights were seen in the region. Let's take a look at this cattle. Hold on. I want to see something first. Ooh. Yeah, it's not that bad. Actually, there's not much to see at all. It's not even gross. Here. But it looks like it was precision with the laser again. There it is. There she is, Momo. They call her Momo. I'm joking. Here we go. There he is. And boop, boop. Ah, look at that. Oh, yeah. That was done by ants and maggots, by the way. Yeah, that's it. Ants and maggots. Sure, they left the rest of the body. All they wanted to do was a little tagging on the cow. It's cow tagging. That's what they call it. Yeah, cow tags. Ants and maggots are cow tagging. Sooner or later, they're going to be pushing them over too, right? Cow tipping. Man, that looks like a cattle mute. But I wonder if it is. You know, could that hole have been made by no, couldn't have been. It's too perfect. It is. It's too perfect. I don't like it. But it's a cattle mutilation, and they're happening very, very rampantly. Is it rampantly? That's not a word. In Queensland or Australia. What the hell's going on? And oh my God, I just realized something. I bet you, because Australia would be a place to do a false flag alien invasion. What's this? Roaming and drone. Wait, hold on. I heard two things. Oh my God, Tom Girl. Aw, thanks. Yeah, you're the best, Rich. Am I? Am I? I think so. One of the best. I don't know. All I know is I don't know. I don't know if I would have done things differently. You know what I'm thinking of right now? You know, there's nothing, there's not a worse feeling than feeling underappreciated by, not you guys. I'm just saying, you know, and being shadow banned doesn't really help. And I know we're shadow banned because we were averaging 130 to 150 people here for 2 years. And then all of a sudden, after the best month we've ever had, we've had 4 consecutive months where it just progressively got to the worst. So much so, only 200 more people watched GUFON than they did my new channel with only 1,000 subscribers, 1,100 almost. 14 times more here, almost identical. It's a shadow ban. And I'm proud. We've got shadow ban because we say something that's important. It's almost like a badge of honor to be shadow banned on YouTube because that means you're doing something right. We're doing it right. That's why we're shadow banned. And anybody else in the UFO program who's shadow banned is doing something right and they don't like us for it. Why? What are we doing that's so differently? Not going with their narrative, not loving fucking fat fuck Lou, not loving Sieg Fugel, the Fuhrer of Skinwalker, not loving Gary P. Nolan, where the P is not for professor, it's for penis head. Because his head, come on. That's why they don't like you, Rich. That's why you're shadow banned. Good. Good. Can't take a joke. Then you are not human. You're an animal. You're not even a mammal. You're an animal. If you can't take jokes. I don't like it. It's not a nice thing to say. Who cares? I'm not wishing death on anybody. Jesus Christ. Tommy Girl, we are the best. That's why we're shadow banned. $5. I appreciate you. Thank you for being a continuing supporter as recently as you've been here. Mucho gusto. Generoso. And roaming and droning. Mike as well. $7. We round up here. We don't round down like they do on that side. We round up. $7. Throwing it to GUFON. Mike from roaming and droning. A new continuing supporter of GUFON. For how long? 6 months? A year? You've been around. Oh my God. We've got our core, and that's all we need. The core stays together, we will still rule. Don't forget that. Stay strong, Goofonians. I promise you, I ain't going anywhere. Even if we've just us. That's fine. That's fine. They want to hurt us? They've done it. They've done it. But I'm taking it as a badge of honor. Because I feel that's why we're shadow banned. We're doing the right thing. And I feel like we've always done the right thing. As angry as I may seem, and all the bad jokes and name calling and everything else that I do is exactly the way you fuckers feel on the other side of ufology. You're just too big of a pussy to fucking say it. That's why we're here. Roaming and droning, Mike, thank you for being you and supporting Truthology for ufology. Giddy up. Absolutely. Thank you. I'm on fucking fire now. John Smith, welcome to the show. Can I show you something? I want to show you a video that is one of the biggest lies I have ever seen in anything. Let me show you this. I'm going to play it twice, just so you get a feel for what's going on. Oh, it's not UFOs, or it's real life. Check it out. Hey, marvelous. This is how legends are. Hold on. Can't play that song. They're going to ding me anyway, probably. So this cameraman is running alongside an athlete in the Olympics, right? And he outruns him. And they're calling this guy with the camera an incredible athlete. You should see the comments. This guy should run for gold. Hold on a second. These guys, look how long they ran for. They were running for almost 30 minutes. 30 minutes. This guy ran 30 seconds. Oh, yeah, he needs to be an athlete. They ran 30 minutes. This is why I can't stand fucking liars like that. It's such horseshit. And nobody, look, almost 8 million views for a lie. For a lie. Did you see how exhausted the runners were? Because they were running for 30 minutes. That guy ran 30 seconds. He's a world-class athlete with a camera on his shoulder. F you. That's the media. I love that video because it's such a lie. Well, now I want to talk about something that's really interesting, and I mean this. So the video title and the video description says, "What in the Bill Gates plandemic hell is going on here?" You see a cemetery, somebody's grave. Mary Billy, born March 11th, 1930, died September 19th, 2021, during the scamdemic. Why do the graves of some of the people who died since 2021 emanate a digital radio frequency signal? What? Yeah. There's a signal that are coming out some of the grave sites from people who died of COVID. What? Were they encased in something? I have got to go to my local cemetery to check this shit out. But I don't have a radar or whatever detector they're using. Check this out. If this is real, it's really scaring me. In 3, 2, go.
Look, guys. Gone in 2021.
Wait.
It's a wild guess why, but
look.
We're running
binary codes.
codes here, guys, off the thing.
Get away from me.
Guys, we're right here at the cemetery, and this person was gone in 2023, and we're collecting binary codes We have both of our phones on airplane mode, so it collects no binary codes at all. But when you get close to her grave, look, you had a number right there. Get close. Look, 2022, guys. Binary codes up the ass right there. There's information coming out of the graves, guys. And doctor, just so everybody knows, because they think. Look.
Okay. Is anybody thinking what I'm thinking? It's the stones. It's not the people. It's the stones. It's where they were quarried. Oh, hey, you just reminded me. What was that? Somebody become a member? Leadfoot became a member? Wait, what's going on here? Hold on. Marvelous Marvin gifted a membership. Was gifted a membership by Marvelous Marvin. Rich was. Leadfoot. Hey! It's time. And by the way, thank you for gifting that membership. We're going to give away 10 memberships right now. Thank you, Marvelous Marvin, for gifting the membership. And now I'm going to give away 10 more. Are you ready for this? Because it's January 1st. Here we go. Membership gifting. I have 10. I'm going to gift 5. Now, the way it works is you get the membership. After a month, you can continue or you can just let it die like everybody else. No, I'm kidding. I'm not. But you can do whatever you want. Just be nice. All right, hold on. I'm pulling up a little bit of music. We need music. Where is it? I need music for this. I ain't going away until I get music. There we go. What the? Hold on. What is this? Well, that's creepy. All right, we'll do this one. Okay. I want everybody to think. Who do you see? Because I don't pick who gets these. It's random. So I'm going to pick 2 people who I think are going to get memberships for free. Let's see. I'm going to say John Smith and Ashley Johnson because they were right there. Thanks, Marvelous Marvin. Here we go. I'm gifting 5 right now. 3, 2, go. Okay, all right. We've got 5 gifted movies. Tom Girl, look at that. Now, I didn't do that. I promise. It did it all by itself. How did I know? Ashley Johnson was gifted a membership by GUFON. The Apostate Plus Tax, this is awesome, was gifted. And Jim Neff was gifted a member. That's cool. And Mike Scully. All right, well, we're not done yet. We have 5 more. What's going on? Oh, you guys they're showing your memberships. All right, here we got 5 more. That was exciting. I'm almost out of breath. Seriously. I'm not feeling too good. I just got dizzy. All right, here we go. 5 more. 5 more memberships in 3. Who got them? Here we go. Stephen A. was gifted. SL was gifted. Crypto Alchemist was gifted. Time Surfing Alien was gifted. And who else? That's 4. Where's the 5th one? Where's the 5th one? Dude, it only gave 4 away? It only gave 4 away. Look, Stephen A1, SL2, Crypto 3, Time Surfing 4. What the what a ripoff. They shorted us one. You're welcome. Oh, Mike Scully 1, Jim Neff 2, Associate 3, 4, 5. Let's see if another one came up. Nope, they shortchanged us one. That's unreal. Well, maybe it's there and it's just didn't make it. Marvelous Marvin threw down another membership for Zuzi Kingdom. Oh, SL counts as 2. Okay. Well, thank you, SL. Good. Yeah, give one to a friend. Yeah, John, it probably was yours. See if you turn green anytime soon. That's weird. We'll get to see what Rich has in the... Oh, it's nothing major. You guys, you're not going to be impressed. You know what you will be impressed with, though, in the membership area are those live shows we do. I'm telling you, those shows are way better than these. I don't know, I'm joking, but they do feel good, and I think it's because it's the daytime. Oh, let me turn this off. You know what I mean? I think because it's daytime, I'm more energized, maybe. I don't know. But it's a different vibe. All right. Well, that's it for now. That's 10 memberships a month we give away for free. And yeah, the reason I was sleeping because I wasn't feeling good an hour before the show, and now I'm not feeling good again. It's hitting me. Hold on. Let me my God, it's just coming on so quick. Let me see if Into Thin Air's got anything, or somebody, please save me. Hey, Third Phase of Moon has a new one out. Oh, it's the best videos of June. Oh my God. Yeah, man. I'm tapped. I don't know if I can go. I'm done. I'm just not feeling good all of a sudden. This is how it happens. All right, so I'm going to go. I don't feel good. But Canada Day, God bless you. You know, we'll be back tomorrow, I hope. I don't know. If I get sick over the night, there won't be a show tomorrow. I can tell you that right now. But thank you, everybody, for hanging out, your support. We are the core of GUFON. This is it. We'll never grow. This is it. It's up to you to keep this going. Thank you for everything tonight. And I really don't feel good, so I gotta go. But thanks, everybody. I appreciate the love, and we'll see you tomorrow. What do we?
Truthology for ufology.
For me?
For you.
Jeez. All right, you guys. Alien bless. What the hell? Hey, Rusty Gruner. That's who it was. It was Rusty. It was you. It was always you. Love you guys. Alien bless.
There's a good thing. It's rotating.
What was in the skies of mysteries, and why did it download those treasured sites in Christianity?